Yo, what is great in the state? We are back once again, first time ever, too. It is the radio rock star, G-Money.
And, of course, it is none other than Mr. Magnificent.
And we are being joined by the infinite Timmy Lou Retton, bruh.
Hey, how you guys going?
Excellent, excellent, man. How are you?
I'm sore,
Yeah, I bet.
I bet.
I bet.
but other than that, I'm good.
Man, look, you had a ridiculous street fight with Blackest Jack and the wall.
The wall.
Yeah. Like, for some reason, I guess he felt like you could take on the wall as well. You know, the wall doesn't budge for anybody.
Donald Trump couldn't get the wall made, but yet Blackest felt the need to finish what Red Man started.
Oh, man. Bruh, it is truly an honor to have you here, man. You've been doing your thing in the Carolinas and the Indies in general for a long time, man. So it is a pleasure for me to have you on this show.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being here, man. I remember seeing you for probably the first time in my you might have been working before then, but for the first time for me, it was in Gouge.
No, actually, that's my first years of my home promotion, actually.
And brother, let me tell you, I was like, okay, he's all right, he's gonna be good. And you got in the ring and you were flipping and splitting and I was like, oh my God, like how is he doing that? And you look like a whole different person now.
Yeah.
Because you dropped a lot of weight.
About 50 pounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. So I'm told that you have a background as a gymnast. That's
Yes.
why you're able to do all that.
Yes, sir. Been doing gymnastics since I was 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
That is impressive.
Man, look. So I've noticed that you have hit a point in your career where you were always good, but it seems like you have taken it to the next level. You know, like I follow you on Instagram. It's like I'm watching your videos, and it's like there's something different about Timmy Lou. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I see it. Can you talk about your evolution?
Well, I feel like during the years I was how truthful can we be up here?
As
Hey,
truthful as you
truth,
want to
yeah.
be, man.
I was BSing in the sense of not understanding my potential where I needed to be. I can be honest with myself and say that. I was just okay with just wrestling, not knowing the importance of what I was doing, the people who were watching me, the kids under me. I was just okay doing what I was doing, and things start happening where it opened up a few things, but doors closed, and I got bitter, and I was just wondering, why is it not happening to me? What's going on? What's wrong with me? And this recent past summer, a lot of things was removed from me that put me in isolation to make me show me what was happening. And literally, I had to come to terms with who I need to be, what I need to be, and why I need to be that. And the whole infinite thing came up about because a close friend of mine was talking to me, and it was like, you fall a lot, but you always seem to pick yourself back up. And it's almost like you just seem to be looping around here and there. And when he had did that, I just picked up the infinity sign. And then we used to start bouncing off ideas, and we just said infinite. Because you can literally create, recreate, be reborn, stop, restart as much as needed to be the best person you possibly can be in this life. So once I took that into account, I just figured I have to be the best version of me in wrestling. I'm not the best person on the outside right now. I'm still figuring that out, but I know wrestling. I know the ins and outs, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and if I can navigate that to where people can change and alter themselves, not just as people, but in that ring, I feel good. It makes me feel really good.
Man, that's deep. That's real deep, man. So now that you've made this change, it's crazy because I've seen you've been winning a lot of belts lately. like it's like you made the change and immediately everybody noticed it. You don't just go into the ring and do better. It feels like you bring the people up with you. Just like your words to Blackest tonight those were amazing. Like you looked at him and you told him, you should have been here. You should have been here. You know what I'm saying? And can we talk about your friendship with Blackus?
Well, yes. I met Blackus 5 years ago when he was still training uh, down in Greensboro, and he was always a nice, kind guy, but he was very to himself and very respectful, very nice, always willing to help people. But he was never being put in the right eyes to where he could show what he was doing, what he can do. And I would see people wrestle him not taking into account of his opinions, what he wanted to do in the match, even though he's in the match. They wanted to just use him as a body and use him as someone to get themselves over. And that's not fair. It's not fair. It's like, if we agree to this match, both parties, all parties should be able to have a say in the match.
Equal
Otherwise,
input.
Definitely.
you might as well be doing it yourself. So, talking to him and seeing what he was been doing around the Carolinas, and like, I'm not allowed to say what he was been doing. It's not illegal. Nothing illegal.
All right.
It's all good.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
It's all good. But
Personally,
he's had a lot of hands on things behind the scenes in wrestling in the Carolinas, and people didn't appreciate it. And I've seen his frustrations. And he came into my life in a pivotal point when I felt like, I'll just say it was a dark season for me. And he came into my life and he showed me grace, and he showed me what friendship can be when he has nothing to gain from this. He's not trying to get a booking somewhere. He's not trying to get stuff off my name. He just wanted to see me be better. He said he was a fan of my match with me and Willie Mack a while back. And he always wanted to see my true potential. So with in turn, him helping me be a better person outside of that ring, I owed him my chance to be him, make him a better person inside that ring, because he's already good outside. So when I was telling him he should have been here, he should have been here because it shouldn't have taken me to pull that out of him. It was already in him. When he's throwing me, when he's letting the people feel him, when he's just in his element, I don't have to say anything. That is just him being him. And that's the problem sometimes with wrestling. It's like, we have so many people ahead of us that we take so much praise from that, oh, you can't do this. What about this? Well, we can't be ourselves. And then some of us fail because we're trying to emulate or copy the next person. But what they did to get their fame or whatever may not work for you. And it's like, we have to do different things that make us happy. If it makes you feel good, if it's not hurting anybody, why not try it? The worst thing you can do is have a memory of it's not working. Now you have a lesson, a reference to work from, to not do it again, or to tweak it, to modify it, to make it better for you.
Man. Dope. That's dope. So
there's little kids running around.
yeah. Like, there's stuff that they don't see on the other side of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So you're a trainer also.
Yes.
Okay. So what is an idea of, how about this? What is advice that you give to up-and-coming wrestlers that are trying to make it?
Go to a respectable school, a school that has trainers who have been places, who have done things. Be respectful always. Be humble. Be open to the possibilities of things not happening the way you plan it. And just because things don't happen the way you want does not mean it's not going to happen. It's like, we fail to think like, oh, if it's not this, then I just fail. It's not going to work. No. There's possibilities of everything just happening. You just have to be open to it. So have fun, ask questions, ask real questions, not just, oh, how do you take a swanton bomb? It's like, no, ask true questions. It's like, how can I message a promoter down in Texas who has never seen me? How can I get them to want to bring me down there, not on my dime? It's like, we're never taught that in training or in class. We just teach how to bump, give our money to them, and then scoot off. People need actual, if this is a business, it needs to be treated like a business. So teaching students the ins and outs of wrestling is very vital, very important. So find people that care about your well-being within wrestling. After the fact, they take the money from you to train.
Legit, legit. Now, talking about Timmy Lou in general.
Yes.
Now we talk about Timmy Lou. You know what I'm saying? So now that you got the changes here, big time match, big time win, first time ever too. What is next for Timmy Lou?
Everything. It's like I've shut down the possibility of closing things off for me. Anything that's for me will happen, and I want everything. Possibilities of matches, opponents, places, championships, all in the realm of my being because I say so, because I believe so. I know for a fact I was supposed to be here wrestling. I know for a fact. I can see it. I can smell it. It's in my being to be here. So while I'm here, I'm going to take and grab and experience everything possible because there was a time in my life where people told me I couldn't do this. There was people around me, friends, family, teachers, people that's supposed to shape me, to mold me to be the person I am, were telling me I couldn't do this. But yet here I am wrestling, and yet I forget all I went to become a wrestler. The quarantine helped so many things, not only with me losing weight, but helping me prepare my mind for a lot of things, a lot of transitionings that's going to be happening. I can't have the same mindset that I was 4 years ago. I can't have this mindset right now, though I'm going to be next week. I have to keep going. I have to keep changing. That's what stars do.
Legit.
And for a long time, I did not want to say that because as I've always been told, stay humble, be humble. But at the same time, I'm good. I'm really fucking good. Please excuse my language. And it's like for years, I've helped people. I've given my time, energy, love for this through wrestling for them, and it's not been appreciated. And I am over that. The same energy I give to others, I'm going to pour in with myself. And what is going to happen with that is going to be astonishing. I know that. So what's next for Timmy Lou? Everything.
Even better question. Let's say the next show, nobody's ever seen Timmy Lou in action. You know what I'm saying? And they're coming because they know that Timmy Lou's going to be here. If I've never seen Timmy Lou in action, what should I expect to see when I see an infinite Timmy Lou Retton match?
You should expect something fun. Something funny, something entertaining, something to get you a little laugh, but something also that can change, just like that. That can also bring you on a ride that will take you away from all your problems on the outside of that door. I want you to feel me. I want you to understand what I went through to become this for you. So when I walk out, when I look at you, when I shake your hands, when I look at you with disdain, just know all of it serves a reason. And when this story is told, I just want people to know that all I want to do is wrestle and motivate people to be the absolute best that they can be. The reason I say ready weight is not because it's cool, only because it's like you have to be ready at anything, any possibility, and it doesn't require a certain weight. It's all here. It's all here. I was 265 still doing the same things I'm doing now. It was here. I made the decision to lose this weight here. I made a decision to push people, to make them better, even though I will never have anything to gain from that. Sometimes I don't get thank you. Sometimes I get looked over from the same people I helped put in those positions. but I still know they had to be there. They deserve to be there. I can't stop what's for people because people can't stop what's for me. So all I can be is the absolute best, and that's what I am.
That's the answer I was looking for. That's
Yes, sir.
that's an answer right there. That's what I like, bro. Give everybody your social media in case they want to look you up, find out about your YouTube website, all that good stuff.
Everything Timmy Lou Retton. Well, besides Twitter is infinite, but you still see Timmy Lou Retton. My email is infinite. infinitetimmylouretton@gmail.com. I'm available for bookings. I love to wrestle. I love to